My name is Dr. B. Shanthi from the Department of Logistics, and now I am going to give the presentation on subsectors of logistics. So, let us move on to the definition and introduction of logistics. It is a overall process of planning, executing and efficient movement of storage of goods from one point of origin to the point of consumption. So, when it comes to the specialized subsectors, each playing a crucial role in seamlessly to move the goods from point A to the point B. So, let us move on to the some key subsectors, exploring their unique function and witness in action. So, we can observe how the concept of logistics is going on along with this transportation. So, coming to the duties and responsibilities of logistics, just I would like to give what the main content or the theme of these logistics and how they are useful. So, starting from the procurement and the production planning and inventory management, warehousing and transportation. So, we are going to choose which is the appropriate mode of transportation, like for example trucks, ships, airplanes, like that we can select the mode of transportation for the movement of goods between the different locations. So, and apart from this, the order fulfillment like picking, shipping orders to the customers, and coming to the returns management, handling of the goods efficiently and cost effectively. So, from the procurement, and we will go for the production planning and inventory management, and then warehousing and transportation we are going to select, and the order fulfillment and returns management. And apart from this also, like a customs clearance, where information management, warehousing and storage and general warehousing, like the storage of all these transported materials are going to kept at a particular place. So, these are the some of the duties and responsibilities of logistics. Next, we will move on to, as we said, these are the different subsectors of logistics. First, we will move on to the road and air transportation. Road transportation is which is nothing but like the trucks and whatever the materials that transported through the road, that we will call it as road transportation for the delivery of the goods, for utilizing a specialized trailers for in order to make the goods for a oversized cargoes. And then air transportation, it is for the shipment of the goods which are very what do you call perishable goods. At the same time, the most valuable goods are going to transport it through this air transportation. Now, we can see how this road transportation is taking place, and through the air transportation we can see how it is going to happen. So, by utilizing different types of containers, by the availability of the materials, we are going to choose either the road transportation or air transportation. Next, courier and port logistics. So, we know well about courier and express services, where different types of packages, delivery of the packages, documents, goods, so that they can operate through a different network through the transportation channels. So, for ensuring the precious cargo reaches destination promptly and safely is the main motto of this courier and express services. And then port logistics, which is used to describe the logistics and distribution of services through the port where the goods arrive. So, it consists of a wide range of operations like cargoes handling, loading, unloading and like a custom paperwork. So, likewise we can go with port logistics especially. Now we can observe these how these express services is going on, and through the port logistics how it will happen. Next one, EXIM logistics and cold storage logistics. EXIM logistics is nothing but export and import logistics. So, whatever the materials that we are exporting from our country, that is exports, and imports whatever the important materials that we are importing from other countries is imports. So, in simple we can say that it is EXIM logistics, exports imports logistics. And then cold storage, which is nothing but it is especially is going to preferable to the materials which are going to be perishable soon. So, and also like we can choose pharmaceutical medicines, likewise we can for the perishable food items and pharmaceuticals where they require a particular temperature environment. So, this cold storage is going to making essential for these products. Now, we can observe the exports and imports logistics, and through these cold storage logistics where they are going to maintain a particular temperature, so that the whatever the goods are transporting they are not going to spoil. That is very importance of cold storage logistics. And the next, e-commerce services. So, nowadays we can observe these e-commerce services is playing very vital role all over the world. So, whatever the product that we want to purchase through the online mode, we can say that it is nothing but e-commerce. So, electronic commerce we can say. So, like we can take the services like retailing and services and business to business services, especially the digital goods. Okay. So, what sort of materials that we are going to purchase through the online mode, it is in simple called as e-commerce. And inland waterways, So, which is nothing but the marine services is offering different types of distinctive interconnected transportation, especially it is inland waterways. So, the cargoes and whatever the goods that are loaded through these marine services is called as inland waterways. Next, liquid logistics. So, whatever the types of materials are in liquid form is going to opt for the liquid logistics, especially like any of the chemicals, crude oils, water, milk, like they are going to opt for the liquid logistics, where they are going to maintain a separate type of transportation cargoes. Okay, like tankers, pipelines, like we can select managing of appropriate mode of transportation for different liquids, it depends on the distance. So, this is a liquid logistics. Now, we can observe how these containers are taking place through the picture mode. We can observe these the liquid logistics, how they are taking place. And then next one is supply chain management. This is also one type of logistics. By the name itself we can understand that supply chain management means the movement of goods from the manufacturer to the end user. Whoever the persons are involving in this supply chain is called as very simple supply chain management. Now, through the picture we can observe that how this supply chain management is taking place. Yes, supply chain management is the coordinating, planning, execution and control of the entire network process for the delivery of the products and services. So, we can say that the subsectors of logistics that we have observed, the n number of logistics are there. So, based on the product, based on the mode of transportation, we can go for and we can choose this subsectors of logistics. So, let us go for a review, like we can see yes how we can define the logistics, and then how it is going to play a crucial role in the transportation of goods from one place to the other place, and based on the transportation how we are selecting the different types of logistics and what are their duties and responsibilities starting from the procurement till the delivery. The logistics is playing a vital role, important role nowadays. Wherever we can observe, without logistics, without transportation, nothing is happening. So, we can say that, so based on the importance of logistics transportation, we have divided based on the way of products that we are selecting, based on the mode of transportation, we can choose different types of logistics. As we said, for the courier services, we are going to choose express courier services. For the liquid logistics, we are going to choose a containers, a logistics for the liquid transportation, and for the cold storage transportation. Likewise, we can opt different types of logistics, as we said, through the road transportation. A number of transportations are there, and through the air transportation, and then now we can observe through the courier and port logistics, and EXIM logistics, and cold storage logistics, e-commerce services especially, and inland waterways, and liquid logistics, and supply chain management. So, with this we can conclude that not only the logistics transportation, but different types of subsectors of logistics are also there, which are also playing vital role in the transportation of these materials from the point of origin to the point of delivery. Like we can say that from the manufacturer to the end user, this transportation is playing very important role.